right here. So I gotta tap back into that line. It goes to that tail light. So this should be long enough for me to run this to the front. Yes, sir. Let's get this unraveled. Jeez. Oh yeah, this way long enough here. Oh, yes, indeed, plenty of water. Okay. Hmm. Okay, there we go. Yes, sir. Plenty of water. Oh man, let me see. See what's the line right there. I gotta pull that down. Take the clips off. Hmm. Yep. I think I'm gonna start on the inside first. Oh shit, let me check the camera. Man, my bad. Hey, what's going on, everybody? What's going on? What's going on, Vincent? Appreciate you coming in. Appreciate you coming in. Yeah, man, look. Once again, I'm at it doing a little work. Oh, by the way, hey, look. I came on live just to show y'all. Hey, as you can see, look, the trunk is finished. See, I got the subs, everything back in there. Yes, sir. Everything is together. How's it going? How's it going? Appreciate you. Appreciate you coming in. Tay Weezy, what's going on, fam? Yeah, man. Look, once again, hey, look, back doing a little more work, man. Look, like I said, look, you see the big boys are back in the trunk again. I know last time y'all seen me on live, the trunk was kind of empty. No, wasn't nothing up in there, nothing but the amp rack. So, but yeah, I got the old big boys in there wired up. Yes, sir. See if I angle it down a little bit so y'all can see there. Yeah. So, what's up, Kingston? Let me see what you say. Say, my dad used to have an Impala when I was younger, and he had some 15s in the back of the. Oh yeah, man. I know that Impala was probably acting, boy. Ooh, I know he was acting with that bad boy. Yes, indeed. So yeah. So appreciate it. Yes, indeed. So yeah, I matter of fact, I had finished this. What was that? The other day, I finally got everything back in. What I did, I had totally like rewired everything up in there. Yep. I totally rewired. Like I said, I totally rewired everything. I mean, when I took everything out, I went look, I just basically just started from the front and just came on back. I rewired the doors. I redid the my rear board on the back with my 6x9s at. I redid that. And of course back here, matter of fact, let me what's going on, everybody? White Rambo, what's going on? Risk, how's it going? Yep. So yeah. Hey, look. Why I got it open like that? Look, I gotta go ahead and show y'all, man. I gotta go. Let me see what inch. Oh, those are 15s. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and look fire everything up for y'all so y'all can see it. Here we go. Everything is lit up, y'all. Wired up and fired up. Yeah, buddy. Yes, sir. I don't know if I can turn the light off so y'all can probably see it better. There you go. Y'all tell me how y'all like that, man. Yes, sir. And also, it can change colors too. I just don't have my remote with me. Yep. Yeah, man. Man, bro got me crying. Yeah. Yes, indeed. So yeah, man, got it all fired up, man. Look, that right there. Look, it took me some time, along with with work schedule and everything. So hey, you know how it is, trying to blend in your project with your work time. So man, you gotta like try and balance that thing off. So man, it's kind of hard. There go my sis right there. What's going on, Lisa J? How's it going? Yes, indeed. Yep. Yeah, everything is wired up and fired up, y'all. That's right. That's right. Now, of course, now I gotta show y'all everything else that's wired up too. So, of course, that's my back doors. Look, like I said, I rewired everything, man. Can't play a song? Well, only thing I can tell you is I probably can, yeah, play a song for you, but I'm gonna have to find some YouTube approved music, man, cause you know how it is with this copyright stuff, man. YouTube will get you, man. So yeah, I'm not trying to get copyrighted, but yeah, I'll definitely crank up a song for you. So yep, there's my amplifier rack right there. And that's the rear board that I redid over. Yep, redid all that. And of course, that's my, I don't know if you remember my console that I had built right there. See, it's all lit up too. Of course, the front doors. And let me see, where's that switch at for up in here? And of course, the inside right there, you know that. I got all that going for sure. And of course, the cup holder, it lights up too. Yes, sir. But for as tunes go, yeah, like I said, man, I gotta shoot. Look, I gotta find some I gotta play some that, like I said, that YouTube approved music, man. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it is what it is. Hey, look, YouTube make the rules. I know it sucks that you just can't go live and just, play any song that you wanna, but hey, it is what it is. Look, hey, if you want to get paid, hey, look, you gotta follow the rules now. But matter of fact, hold on. I'm gonna go get my keys, y'all, and I'm gonna definitely play a couple tunes, play some YouTube tunes for you, right quick, just so you can hear how everything sound. I can do that for you. Let me see, Elite. What you say you got? You got two 12s in your truck? Oh yeah, I know that going good there. Yeah, let me go get my keys right quick, y'all, so I can play a little tune for y'all right quick. All right, all right. Now let me turn this. Let me open this up real quick. All right, bear with me, y'all. Hey, I got the keys, so. Okay, okay, y'all. Hey, tell me what y'all think, man. Tell me what y'all think, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now, like I said, I look, hey, trust and believe me, I got some songs on my USB drive that can make this car get off. But like I said, because of copyright reasons, that's the only reason why I'm not playing them. Cause believe me, if y'all would have caught my live I did, what? I think that was about a month. No, I think like no 2 or 3 months ago. Man, look, I had this sucker up in here ripping, man. I mean, it was to the point to where I had stuff coming off the wall up in here. I mean, oh yeah, them 15s was moving something. So, like I said, right now, look, I'm just taking it easy, just play a little YouTube music, man. But I'm gonna definitely have to do a live for y'all. In which, now, I will say this, now with my DSP processor, I can cut those highs and mids off and just let nothing but bass play. So I can do that. So you wouldn't be able to hear no words or anything. But hey, like I said, you know what it is, man. You gotta follow the rules with YouTube, man. Just trying to, like I say, stay safe with it. If you want to get paid, you know what I mean. But yeah, but definitely, the tweeters and horns that I have back here, this is for like pretty much like when I'm at shows, whatever. I'm chilling, got my seat back here. Matter of fact, I do have a TV that I mount right here in the back. So it's basically like I have an outside home theater, pretty much. When I got the TV hooked up, man, look, we can watch the game, movie, or whatever up in this car. And of course, for my entertainment purposes, when I'm chilling, yes, I do have a fire stick installed in my car. So yeah, we can let's just say we have plenty of entertainment up in that car there, buddy. Yes, sir. And besides, also look, y'all, I can't really get down with it right now. Everybody else, wifey and all them, they in the house, so I ain't trying to disturb them. Cause believe me, if I crank this son I'm going up, boy, oh my God, look, she'll be running out there to the door telling me, hey, turn that doggone thing down. So, hey, look, you know how it go. How they said, happy wife, happy life. Hey man, look, I'm just trying to keep peace at the house. Yes, indeed. I'm just trying to keep peace at the house. Yeah. What's going on there, Tosh? What's going on? That's my sis right there. Yes, indeed. Look, Tay Weed laugh. Look, Tay Weed, you know the truth, man. Look, baby, man, I'm just trying to keep peace, man. Look, you know how it go. Look, when the queen happy, I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? Bet, I bet if you play a couple of grand. Oh, hey, Kingston, you know what? Man, look, shoot. I'm gonna have to go to I'm gonna have to do that on my computer, man, and upload that, put it on my USB drive, man. Hey, I'm gonna definitely have to do another live, bro. Playing it though. Yes, sir. I would. Hey, look. Matter of fact, I took a little note of the song. What you said by Young Jock. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that for you right there. Yeah, man. Yes, indeed. I remember last time I cranked them up, and somebody thought they was gonna bust. I'm like, nah, man. Hey, look, you know how it go. Look, hey, look. If you got your games and everything set right, you ain't gotta worry about nothing, man. See, my whole system. Hey, look, this what I use right here. Set my system with right there. Old DD1. That's right. Yes, sir. That's what I use right there. But now I will say this though. Now, even though I said it with my DD1, but I know that PRV 3200 is, how should I say it, quite powerful for those right there. So, I mean, these budget subs, they only handle what is that, 1,000 watts RMS, 2,000 max. So I pretty much got it set to where it's like in the RMS range of it. So I got it set around about like at 2,000 watts, pretty much right now. I use my multimeter for the kind of like find the voltage setting for that, where it equals to that 2,000 watts. So that's how I got it set. So that way, hey, I could beat up on these suckers all day long. Don't have to worry about nothing. Just pretty much playing it safe. So I mean, hey, I'm happy with it though. I like the way it came out, no doubt about it. But man, look, definitely though, look, after riding around town 2 months without no music, man, look, I'm happy as heck right now. Why do you need 2,000 watts? I'm only running 60. You're funny. 2,000 watts? Shit, man, look, I got 2,000 watts on my highs and mids. God damn. Hold on, man. Let me show you, man, what I worked with on them highs and mids. Man, hey, you see this right here? You see that? It's a MDX 2000.4. Yes, sir. 2000.4. That right there, that amplifier there can run at 1 ohm per channel, and that's a 4-channel amplifier. So it can run at a 1 ohm load on each channel. So yeah, I get plenty of power, plenty of clean power. You know what I mean? So only I'm running 60 watts. Hey, look, I can tell you like this. Back in the days, man, when I was competing in the USAC league, pretty much, I'm pretty sure all my audio guys know about that. Back then, man, I was in the 0 to 600 watt class, running 2 Memphis PR15s on a Rockford Fosgate 401S. That's right. And I was doing just with that little 600, no, not 600 watt, but just with that little 400 watt punch amp, man, I was doing 142, you know what I'm saying, on the meter with just a 400 watt amplifier on 215s, you know what I'm saying? That's it, dude. When you say too much sounds like crap, nah, it's all about how you set your system up. I mean, you got to realize too, everybody got different preferences when it comes to music. You got some are just true bass head, then you got your SQ guys, then you just got your what we call, your street basses, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, it varies. But see, me, for the power that I have, it's good for me for, like I said, when I'm just at, car meets and everything, I can open up all doors, play my fire stick or whatever, something like that. This just for entertainment purposes, just chilling, you know what I mean? So, yeah. So, I mean, hey, it's a matter of fact, that's the main thing too. It's all about how you build your system. If you just going for something like this, just to chill with, perfect. Nah, if you trying to go out there and compete, oh well, nah, that's a whole nother level there. Whoo, man, look, I'm gonna tell you like this: we got 2 young ladies in college, and I don't have the change to go dropping off $900 on a sub or whatever, something like that, or $1,000 on subs. No, sir, we don't have the type of money for that right now. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, that right there, look, I'm budget friendly. As you can see, these are true budget subs. I think if you go on their website Man, I think these subs here are what? I think what $152 a piece. I think you know what I'm saying. So then plus that, I think they give you 10% off on your first order from them. So yeah, how many competition base heads? Let's see, how would you say how many competition base heads? I'm a competition base head. Oh, hey, wait, shoot, look, Noah, hey, look, you already know the deal. Shoot, you already know the deal when it comes to that. Now I will tell you this now. I ain't afraid to go up against nobody with this system in it, no, like in that let's say in that class range. Hey, I ain't got no problem with going up against nobody showing this here now. That's one thing. Hey, I ain't never been scared of hopping no lane now. Look, if I was look, just picture this. I know it's a totally different system, but just think about this though. If I was giving them hell back then in the 0 to 600 watt class with a punch with a Rockford Fosgate 400.1, I mean, well, a Rockford Fosgate it was a 401S on two Memphis PR15s in a sealed enclosure, and I was doing 142 off a 400 watt amp. Jeez. Yes, indeed. Let me say, might want to take your windows out first. Well, I tell you like this. Because of those two things right there, I had to do a lot of sound, didn't it? Because they kind of messed up a little couple of things on my car, pretty much. You know, I had to do a little slight repairs, pretty much. You know, I would say definitely like, especially with my, what was that dash cam mirror that I had installed. Let's just say I messed up two of them because of this box right here. So that's why I decided not to go with another one up in there. Cause I'm like, look, that's enough. I done broke two. Nope, that's it. I'm stopping right there. I'm not adding no more up in this bad boy. But I'm telling you, I gotta say this, man. What you say, mine? If I hit it right quick, okay. You know what? I'm gonna cut the highs and mids off, and I'm just play a bass track right quick. All right, so look, I just turned my highs and mids off, so I'm just about to play a bass track for y'all right quick. Hey, I seen somebody ask for the what was that? Oh, 612s by Webby. Hold on. Right quick. All right, let me see right quick. Okay, there we go. Woo! Yes, sir. There you go. Hey, look, y'all. Look, I had to turn it down. Little wife was getting a little mad at me now. See, y'all getting me in trouble, man. Look at that. Hey, look, y'all. Hey, that's my wifey right there, Nancy Peter Scratches. See, man, y'all, man, look, man, y'all getting me in trouble, man. Look, what I told y'all, man. Hey, look, I gotta keep the peace, man. See, yeah, appreciate it, Sammy. Yeah, man. Hey, what you say? I told you that song will let them know. Yeah, man. See, look, man. Look, hey, that's it. Look, I ain't playing no more, nah, man. Look, I'm gonna let it chill, nah. Hey, look, y'all trying to get DJ Ronnie Mechanic in trouble, man. Look, hold on, man. Look, we gotta keep the peace now. But hey, y'all got a little sample size of it though. What it, though, and just think about it. That wasn't really turned up. I'm just telling y'all, man, hey, this thing can make some noise. Look, y'all see my wife saying the house was rattling? Man, no, look, man, look, gotta keep the queen happy, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to do that. Gotta keep the queen happy, man. Shoot, that's right. But yeah, hey, like I said, this is why I'm gonna tell y'all, this is why I like that DSP processor. Cause look, y'all see those red button right there? See, I can shut my highs and mids off from right here. So now watch when I hit this button. See that? So look, hey, look, matter of fact, hey, look, for all my guys on YouTube that want to play their music and don't get copyrighted, hey, you get you one of these DSP processors, look, you can shut your highs and mids off and just let the bass just go with it. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's how you do it. Man, I just wish YouTube would let us play regular music, man. But put it like this, if you do, you just want to be able to monetize your you know what I'm saying, your video or whatever. So yeah, that's what you say. So it still had more. Yeah, Sam, man. That like I said, I still had more to go with it. Believe me, I still had more to go with it. Like I said, when look, you think I'm kidding. If you get a chance, go back and look at my live I did. Like I said, it was like 2 months, 2 or 3 months ago, in which I cranked this bad boy up. I'm telling you, man, it was going bananas up in here, man. I'm telling you, it was going straight crazy. How many amps does those dual 12s? Oh, how many watts? Nah, they don't hold that much. Those there they only hold 1,000 watts RMS, 2,000 max, pretty much. That's it. I mean, not bad for some budget bangers. You know that's pretty much all you get out of these here. But I mean, now they do have some upper models that hold more wattage, but I think it's a difference with the box requirement for the upper class ones that they have those. So yeah, yep. That's why I'm not my yeah. See, that's what I'm telling you. If you look, like I said, get you one of those DSPs, man. Look, you can shut your highs and mids off and just let your bass play. So that way you won't get copyrighted. Cause think about it, when you playing music, what's the first thing that system picks up? It gonna pick up those vocals. So that's what YouTube picks up. They pick up them vocals. That's when they computer automatic know, like, oh, they playing copyright music. No, see, that's why when I play any music, whatever, any regular music, like I said, I shut my highs and mids off and just let the bass go. You good to go. That's right. Appreciate it, my love. See that? Look, even the queen said it looked good back there in the trunk, but she said, God dog it, quit shaking the house. Best believe it. I'm not shaking the house no more. I ain't getting in trouble for y'all. No, no, no. No. Look, we had to look take that out to a little parking lot or something, man. Where I be able to go straight ham with it. Say my Kentwood 12s or 1,000 watts RMS. Hey, that's what's up, man. Hey, matter of fact, I got some I got a set of PRV 12s, brand new in the box. That hold 1,000 watts. Pretty much max the same as these right here. So yep, yeah, hey. Matter of fact, look, if you get a chance, go check out my video in which I had one PRV 12 up in here in a ported box on that same amplifier. I was running it at a 2 ohm load. Oh my goodness. Man, that 112 was getting off. You heard me? That 112 was getting off, y'all. I thought that was shit pretty impressive, man, for 112 in a ported box. Jeez. Man, that thing was impressive, y'all. But yeah, like I said, yeah, I got two brand new Pure V Audio 12s in the house right now in the box. So yeah, yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, man. Look, see these here. I just like these. I just like the way they beat, man. I mean, yeah, they not no top of the line sub. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it depends on basically what you want to do. For as wattage wise and what brand that you pick. So I mean, yeah. What you say? Let's hear it. Look, I played it earlier already. Look, nah, man. Look, man. The wifey was getting on me and said the house was shaking. No, man. Look, you ain't getting me in trouble. No, man. No, 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 no. Hey, look, I like to keep the queen happy now. Shoot. Look, we ain't trying to start nothing. Yeah. Bump it already. Yeah, I sure did. Yeah, I did, man. Look. Look, Brian, man, you think I'm playing, man? Look, man, the wifey, man, sent me messages saying turn that junk down, man. Show her who's boss. Yeah, I am the boss. Well, I'm outside. Oh man. Yeah, there you go, Tate. Yeah, man, just catch the replay, man. Look, you'll see what it's doing. Yep. But you. But yeah, mainly, look, like I said, too, now, what I like, though, is the wire, too. I'm going to tell you like this, y'all. Wire makes a difference also. So don't just think wire is wired. No, buddy, no. My whole entire system, from the power wire to the ground wire to all the speaker cables up in here, is all OFC wire up in here. All OFC. No copper clad nowhere up in this car. Even, man, look, even all the factor wire that came with the car up underneath the hood, man, I took all that mess out. All of it out. Matter of fact, let me pop the hood. Look, y'all see that button right there? Yeah, buddy. That's that audio control. Let me see. Let me set y'all down right quick. Hold on, y'all. All right. So this is what I'm talking about. You see, look. What's that? That's that 1/0 gauge wire right there for ground. Come over here. You see I got two more right there. Let me see. This one, I think I'm trying to see one of the two. Either way it go, they going down to the chassis down there. And yep, and this the other one right here that I got coming off the ground right there. So all three of them is going down there. So that's what, let's see, 1, 2, 3. So I got 4. Yeah, I got 4 grounds. 4 grounds. And I just have one cable coming from the alternator right there. And that's my main wire right there going to the back. Look, you see what fuses I'm using right there. Yep, yeah, you're right. Yep, zero gauge. Yes, sir. Zero gauge, man. All OFC. Yep. So now this right here, that's that what you call that? That ceramic fuse right there. So I seen those well, from GP Audio. They was like 4 for $20, pretty much. So yeah. What they say? Hell of a setup for Ultimate? Nah, be honest with you, no, this not the Ultimate right here. This the Versa. See? Yeah, this the Versa right here. Now what I did too, now y'all know them Nissan, they come with them chrome grills. So what I did, see, I chrome deleted that. So I carbon fiber wrapped it. You see that? So yeah, I did that. Yeah, I carbon fiber wrapped that chrome, man. Got rid of it. And everything else, the lights down there, yeah, I painted all that. And put the little screen behind there. Matter of fact, I don't know if you can see the screen behind the grill also. I put all that behind that there. And trust me, it catch everything too. Look at it. I got leaves in the front already, man. When I was driving up the road the other day, while this guy was doing some yard work, blowing them doggone leaves all in the street. I don't know why they do that, man. Why don't they just sweep the stuff up, but they just blow it all in the street. And some of it, like I said, got caught in my front. So it is what it is. So yeah. Yep. Hey, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah. Like I said, yeah. Everything you see that's blue, yeah, I painted that, man. Did all that. Yep. Now the loom, I gotta change my loom on there because I got 2 different shades of blue. So I want to make sure everything stay the same shade pretty much. So I see like that, those are 2 different shades right there. So yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that right there and go with that color blue right there. So I want everything to match on here pretty much. So yep. Take that plate. Hey, look, look. My team on the couch too, man. Look, what can I say? Yeah, look, we got our butts handed to us. Hey, it is what it is, man. I love my team, win or lose, man. Yeah, we just got the crap beat out of us. But hey, that's football. What can I say, man? Yep. Oh, and by the way, too, look, that's a carbon fiber license plate too. You see that? Yeah, real bad. Yeah, Brandon. Yeah, man. You might call us the San Francisco couch potatoes right now. That's all we doing. We sitting on the couch right now. If they put Detroit on it, oh my goodness. Nah. Look, I'm loyal to the gang, man. Look, hey, look. Hey, only thing I say, look, I just gotta take that L. That's all I can do. Take that L, man. They put the Seahawks on there. Shh. Man, look, I don't even want to see the Seahawks no more after that whooping. Jeez. I'm done. Yes, sir. I am done, y'all. Ooh, yeah, I gotta do a little cleaning. Look, that's my little box right there for my underglows. Let's see, that's the other one right there. That's for shoot. Man, I got so many darn LEDs on this car, man. It's not even funny, y'all. Matter of fact, I need to look while I'm at it. I need to make sure that stuff still works because I ain't turned that on in a while. Come to think about it, God dog it, where is the remote? Look, let me make sure it even works still. Let's see. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go, y'all. Yep, old lights still work. Man, I haven't turned these lights on in a minute. Yes, sir. Yep. Yeah, they work pretty. Yeah, let me see. Oh, the ones on the inside, the grill ain't on. Yeah, that's all good. It's all good, though. So I think those pop on something else. Look, y'all, I got all my little switches right there. So that's how I turn everything on. Let me see. Nope. See, no, that's the lights for up and that switch for there. Let me see. This the dash. There we go. So you got the dash lights on. Let me see. Cup fog lamps. I think. Let me see what that is there. Yeah, I think that's the one for the hood. I think. Let me for the lights up here. Let me check. Goodness gracious. Oh yeah, there we go. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Yeah, see that lights up. And of course I got lights in the headlights also. I don't know if y'all can see that good in the daylight. Yep. There you go. Y'all might can see it somewhat. So yeah. Oh man. All right, so that's, let me see. I think it's this one. Yeah. There we go. So I got all that turned. Yeah, everything turned off. Let me see what my battery looking like back there. Okay. All right, so look, now my battery in the back is showing 12. Okay, showing 12.7. All right. Yeah, so we showing 12.7 on the voltage back there, so it's good. So that's a separate line. That's that battery right there. That's that excess power battery. So my whole entire, so in other words, my whole entire amp rack runs off of this right here. So I have I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but right there, see I got a battery isolator. So I got the batteries separated because they two different batteries. Up front is a regular lead acid battery, and back here, this one here is a AGM battery here. So I got them separated. And far as having any electrical issues, nope, I don't have any at all, y'all. None at all. By keeping them bad boys separated, look, battery up front, hey, that cranks up the car. The one back here takes care of the music. Hey, I'm good. And the LEDs too. I think the underglow and the wheel lights, all those are hooked up to the battery up front. So that's how I got everything separated on that. But y'all see this long cord right here. Oh man. So here's that dash cam I was telling y'all about. This right here. Matter of fact, let me turn it on right quick for y'all. So it should pop on. There we go. So yep, so this is what I'm talking about here. I gotta run a line, I gotta run the outlet from it for to hook that backup camera up to it, even though I got a camera on the radio. But definitely gotta get the one on here though. So you see, look. Dual camera. That's the front. And of course, that's the back right there. There we go. So that's up front right there. Change that. And of course, it connects wireless. Got Apple CarPlay and got Android Auto on there. So right now I got my Bluetooth turned off. So normally it connects pretty fast though. I will say, I mean, what I bought this unit here, I think that was before Black Friday. Yeah, right around Black Friday when I bought this here. I paid like, what was that, like $75 for it. It's not too bad though, y'all. I mean, it really not though. It gets the job done. I tell you that. It gets the job done. It's my old Pioneer right there. Oh, okay, now I never turned on the rear. My bad. There we go. Yeah, I need to change that. Have that where it mirrors the front and everything. Okay. Yeah, everything is good. So yeah, look, this radio here. Oh my gosh, I think I had this radio what about 6 years? Yeah, like 6 years, man. It's still going strong. Only reason why I still like it though, because well, for one, you see everything that it offers on here. XM satellite radio. It got the HD digital radio on here, USB, SD card, Bluetooth audio, and that's the audio output there. So pretty much it's like it got this dual zone feature on here. So like I can have music playing up here and I can have the DVD playing in the back. So that way it be separated. So yeah, it's pretty decent though. But I do have another radio though, but it doesn't have that dual zone feature on it. And what? I think there's a couple more things on it that's a little different. So I'm like, yeah. I can tell you, swapping out radios is a headache, man. Especially the ones, that got a lot of inputs on it and all that there. Man, it's a lot of headache, man. I tell you. So that's why I never changed this one here out. So I'm just leave it like it is. And of course, down there, I don't know if you see, that's my let me see if I can show y'all right quick. That's my LED mat down there. Look, let me go ahead and show y'all right quick. There we go. That's my LED mats. Right there. That's on the passenger side. So it is sound activated. You see it's moving while I'm talking. All right, move. See that? So yeah, it got a pretty good microphone on it. Yeah, buddy. And I got a switch. I can turn those off. See that? Those off. And the mats, I got a separate switch for those, for to turn those off too. So basically when I'm not using them that much, well, majority of the time, I just cover them up, you know, with that right there. I got a little controller for it. Now it's off now. So yeah, it's all good. But yeah. But that's what I got him playing though, y'all. For the like I said, run that line for to hook this camera up to this here. So that way I can record front and back while I'm driving. And that's another thing too, y'all. If y'all don't have a dash cam, man, go get y'all one, man. Boy, these things right here would save y'all a lot of headache, especially on them highways. And look, y'all know how these people drive out here, man. They cut all in front of you and everything. Man, look, if they happen to hit you, whatever, now you know they gonna lie and say, oh, yeah, you did it. No, sir. Pull up that footage right there. You look at that footage, hey, that conversation done ended already. Because you got them dead to right. Yeah, like I said, make sure y'all go get y'all one, man. You know, a lot of these dash cams, they inexpensive, But if you want something pretty decent, man, I'm telling you, it's worth the money. Go get you one of them. Yes, sir. Be safe on that road with it. That's it. I mean, I'm safe on the road with that. And plus, I got my little radar detector up there, too. So, yeah, it's all good, man. Oh, boy. Yep. But yeah, look, hey, look, I definitely appreciate all y'all, man, checking it out, man. I told y'all, like I said, last live I did, man. I told y'all, man, I was go make sure y'all see the whole system, man. Let me turn. Yeah, for those that coming in, pretty much. And so you got color already? Oh yeah. There you go. More color for you. More color for you there. And that's just that. Shoot, I ain't got the other ones on already. Yep, that'll work right there though. Just a portion of it. So yeah, that is pretty much it, y'all. So yep. So other than that, look, I'm about to get to work and kind of like try and get this camera going pretty much on here. So yeah, that right there gonna take me a little time. But look, hey, I just wanted to just come on y'all and like I said, show y'all the build, what I got going on here, showing y'all, hey, look, everything is finished on there, you know. So yeah, I'm happy with it for sure. But just to really get the chance to give y'all a crazy demo though, hey, look, I'm gonna have to go to one of them little empty parking lots, man, and just let it rip for y'all, man, and let y'all see the damage these things be doing to this car. Oh my goodness. I'm telling y'all, it is straight bananas, man, when this thing is cranked up. Yep. So look, matter of fact, look, let me go let this hood down on this car. Look, I got my heater on back here. Look, hey, look, I ain't trying to let all my heat out. You know what I'm saying? Look, it is a little chilly out here. I think it's like 41, I think, somewhat like that. Yes, sir. Let's close this here. Close that garage, man. Look, letting all my heat out, man. Shoot. Hey, matter of fact, look, hey, look, I got an old amplifier, man. I wanted to show y'all right quick. Oh, shit. I think I can get over here. Oh, man. Where's the other one, man? Oh, boy. Whew. Hey, I got an old school amplifier I wanted to show y'all, man, right quick. Oh, shit, man. Whew, I got it wrapped up pretty good. What is this one here? I think this the. Hey, y'all remember these right here? It's my old Fosgate right here. I think this one here is the. And I meant to get with Rockford Fosgate, man, and give me another logo sticker for this. Cause man, mine that bent came off. Let me see. Yeah, this the 4-channel one here. Shoot, I had this thing so long. What is it? Yeah, this the yeah, that's a 4. Yeah, this one right here. This the old 400. Yeah, this the 400.4 right here. This the old Rockford Fosgate. This one here from the old Power series right here. So yeah, man, this right here was my earlier 4-channel amplifier that I had up in there. Boy, I had this thing a long time, y'all. Sheesh. She still work though. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. She still work, man. That's old. Look, that's old false gate power right there. But and this thing still heavy too. Goodness gracious. Yes, sir. How many watts? This false gate here. It's a 400 watt. It's a 400.4. So, sheesh, what it is? This one here. What is 50 watts times 4 RMS? That's in the 4 ohms. At 2 ohms, it does 100 watts. In the 4. So yeah. Yep. Yeah, so I think this one here is shoot, dang, I'm trying to remember when this came out. Good God Almighty. I think this here's a what? I think this was a early. I think part of the early 2000 series. I think, cause I think the damn, what is the other amp? Cause I still got the amp before this one here too. Ooh, yeah, you ain't lying, E-Belt. Yeah, these suckers do get hot, boy. Look, hey, with these right here, you best to make sure you had a fan to cool these bad boys off, man. Look, them suckers would get hot enough to fry egg, boy. But they wouldn't shut down though. That's the crazy part about it. This sucker would get hot, but she wouldn't shut down. But I tell you one thing though, hey, look, I kept the fan on her though, for sure. Yes, sir. Now that's one thing I can say about the newer technology now on these amplifiers now. A lot of them got built-in fans on them now, so that way you don't have to run a fan, fudge to keep it cool. So it already got one installed. Like, matter of fact, my bass amplifier, it has 2 built-in fans, and my highs and mids amplifier, it has a fan built in too. So, hey, I could run that bad boy all day long. Say bass is everything. How much hertz? What you talking about? What are these tuned to? Oh, you talking about the amplifier? Oh, let me put this up right quick. Bear with me, y'all. Let me put the lamp up right fast. Oh, where I put the other one at? Is that it up there? Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Hold on. Yeah, I got a gym for y'all, man. Oh, let me get this up underneath here. Everything over here. Oh yeah, here we go. Good old school for y'all. Oh man. Okay. Hey y'all, guess what? I got another gem for y'all. Now I know all my bass head remember these amplifiers here. Hold on, let me see if I can get it out the bag. Get it out this tape right quick. I definitely gotta show y'all these. Yes, sir, man. I definitely gotta show y'all these, man. Ah. Let's keep that. Yeah, buddy. Here we go. All right, everybody. Hey, look, I got an old school gem for y'all. Hey, look, all my old school bass heads, man. Look, if you know what this is, you know what this is right here. Come on now, holla at your boy, man. Who remember this right here? Who remember these? And this one here, this the 200 right here, 200A. Yes, sir. Who remember these, man? Look, I still got the sides to them. And y'all know, boy, look, it's hard as heck to find these here. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Old school power. Hey, look. This one right here, hey, another one, boy. Look. If you didn't have a fan for this here, boy, look, this sucker here would be cooking too. But God dog it though, look, she had that little power to her though. Yes, sir. Nah, if you know like I know, these were the ones right here, boy, that look, that they didn't recommend to run at a 2 ohm load. Shh, you're right. Boy, look, these suckers gonna handle a 2 ohm load like nothing, but God dog it, them suckers would get hot though. Yes, sir. But this one right here, look, you can tell it's so old. Look at my paper, man. It done changed on me. Goodness gracious. Yeah, this the 200 here, so look, even though they got it rated for like 50 watts times 4 and 2 ohms, man, I guarantee this little amplifier was doing more than 50 watts at 2 ohms, man. Best believe that. And look, just to show y'all, this bad boy never been fixed on. Look, you see that tab right there? Look at that. See that? Never been cut. See that? Never been cut, y'all. This bad boy has never been to a shop for to get fixed. Never. Now, I will say, unfortunately, I don't have the plates for the other one, though, but yeah. I kept this bad boy here for a minute here, boy. Oh, man. Wait a minute, I got another one, too. Wait. Oh, boy. See if I can get this one unloosened. Okay, almost got it. Almost got it. Okay, now which one this one here again? All right. All right, all right. All right, y'all. Look, I got one more old one left for the show, y'all. Now, this one here, now, I will say I don't know where the end cap's at for this one, but this the other one right here. And this one here, yeah, this one is the Punch 400A right here. Yep. That's another old school gem now, boy. Once again, another 4-channel amplifier. Now, I will say, though, one thing about these amplifiers, what I hated the most about these, though, this darn remote plug input. Man, I thought that was the most craziest thing how they had this here installed on here, man. I'm like, me personally, they should have just did something like this here for the remote end instead of than that spade in that you have to put on, man. But hey, it is what it is. And you see the power wire inputs on here was very small. Oh my goodness. Jeez. Man, matter of fact, what size wire is that? Dang. Man, look, I don't even remember. It's been so long since I had this thing hooked up. See them all of the ends on there? As you can see, look, once again, just to show y'all how long I had these amplifiers, look. See that seal not broken at all. That seal's still intact. But unfortunately, the old paper just take toll, man, over the years, man. Look at it. Sheesh. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Over time, man, it just done took toll on that paper. But yep. This old bad boy, yeah, it still work though, man. Look at that. Got the old, y'all remember that the old built-in crossovers on it right there? I don't know if y'all can see that good on there. I'm trying to get it focused in. But yeah, these here, they had those built-in crossover. You had either 120 for the high pass, then you had full, and then you even had 80 for the low pass on here. So now I never used the 80 low pass on this amplifier here at all. I just straight used it for full range. Yep, but hey, look, it did its job though. I ain't gonna lie about that. She did its job. Yep. So as of right now, it just retired. I just keep it wrapped up. Put on the shelf. But yep, these are my early false gate amplifiers, man. Look, boy, look, these things here. I'm gonna tell you, these things back here when they came out was not cheap, y'all. I'm telling you. No, sir. Yeah. So yeah, I'm about to wrap these things up here. Impala J, what's going on? Impala J, man. Look, you old school. Hey, you remember these here, Impala J? I know you do now. Yes, sir. Them old Rockford Fosgate amplifiers, man. Oh, boy. All right. I'm about to wrap this bad boy back up now. Put him on up. Sheesh. See if I can wrap this back up. And I do say, look, hey, both of them old school models, hey, look, they still work too. But they're just retired. That's pretty much it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put these over here in the corner. Ah, man. Now I do have one more too. Shoot, you think it's in the box? I think. Uh, yeah, it's somewhere in the box. Somewhere down there. Yeah. Yeah, I still got one more old school false gate amplifier, but it's like in one of them boxes. It's buried down there on the other side of the car. But I still have the uh Rockford Fosgate, the Punch 150 A2. I still have that one. Yeah, I still have that one now, y'all. And like I say, it's somewhere buried in one of the boxes on the other side. But yeah, man, look. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna make me a wall or something for to mount those on. Say old school. Hey, look, you already know it. Hey, look. You know good as I know, Matt. Man, I can tell you I can tell you my first decent audio setup I had for as amplifier wire was I had that Punch 150 A2 running on two JBL loud and clear 12s in a sealed enclosure, and I had that Punch that 200A4. I had that running on my highs and mids, man. That was my earlier system, man. I'm like, boy, look, I thought I was something with that setup there, boy. Yeah, man, that old Rockford Fosgate, man, was something, boy. It's getting back cold here as well. Yeah, yeah, apologize. Yeah, man, look, it is. Look, it's cold out here, man. I ain't gonna even stun on that. Shoot, look. Matter of fact, look, I got my little heater going. It feeling good up in here, too. Gator saw. He said, I know a ton of about mechanics, stereos, not so much. I learned that from y'all. Oh yeah. Ain't nothing to it, Gator saw. Hey man, look. Hey, stereos run right along with mechanics too, man. I'm like, look, you got to do some repairing somewhere along the way. Trust and believe me. And apologize, I had the punch running my Sir Vegas. Oh man, dude, I totally forgot about the Vegas, man. Oh my goodness. Shit, man. Oh look, matter of fact, speaking of Sir Vega, hey, look, I forgot to show y'all, man. Look, man, what the meal is right there, man. Look at that, them old Vegas, man. Bro, look, I totally forgot about that till you mentioned. Yes, sir. Boy, look, I had these things so long. The only thing I did, I had to recone them, like reform them. That's it, man. Other than that, shit. Look, you can tell I had it so long. Look at that, the cone done turned colors. But she still worked pretty good. Yes, sir. Let me see. Yeah, yep, old form. Yeah, that's the newest form on there. Yeah, she still work good. But you know what thing though? I'm gonna put it like this. When I look at the newer 15s that's out now compared to like these old school, I know this is a house woofer and everything, but these woofers, they didn't have that much excursion though, man. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have that much X-Max on them, but these son of a guns, they still was loud though. That's the thing though, man. And the biggest thing too is the sensitivity on these were much higher than some of the newer ones that's out now. So to be honest with you, that's why a lot of guys back in the days with their car audio systems was loud back then, even though they didn't have a lot of power, but the sensitivity of those subs back then was higher though. I'm talking like at least 90 dBs, 91, some 92, some at least like 93. So it didn't take much power for to make them suckers loud back then. So that's why guys were doing, pretty decent numbers back in the days, man, on those systems. Let me put that back on. Yeah, so see, what was the spider back then? Momo's. Oh no, what was the speak? Oh man, you talking about them poke audios? Oh my goodness, bro. Man, Gator saw, man, them Momos used to hit, dog. You talking about the Momo rims? Hey man, hey look, them Poke Audio has some Momo subs, man. Them Poke Audios was nothing nice, man. I don't even think they even make that anymore. Be honest with you. Krager wheels were big back to show was, yes indeed. Them old Kragers. Oh man, look, you bringing back memories now, man. I remember my neighbor had a Monte Carlo, man, with some of them old school Kragers, man, with the white walls. Oh man, you couldn't tell him nothing, man. He thought he was the cleanest thing in town, boy. Yes, indeed. Them old Kragers, man. Yeah, that was the wheel, man, back then, man. All them old schoolers had that, boy. Yes, sir. I'm trying to think, what were those pretty good? A lot of them ran back then. Uh, especially especially the oh yeah, the McLean wheels, wire wheels. Yeah, the one that look like the Dayton's, huh? But the center cap, well, you can tell the difference with the center cap though. Man, I used to love them things on them lowrider trucks back in the days, man. Oh, that was the stuff right there, boy. Yes, sir. Man, my favorite, I'm gonna tell you, man, my favorite lowrider truck, man, was that Mazda B 2200. Man, that was my favorite little truck right there, man. Shh. Man, look, I used to like, man, them guys would, man, put them little half a camper shells on the back. Man, them guys would run like some crazy systems in them things, man. I'm talking, I would say the biggest thing that I would see back in the days growing up with them lowrider trucks, man, these guys would have at least, look, they thinking everybody running crazy sub numbers now. You know, back then they was running 415s, 615s, and minute trucks back then, man. Shh, man, that was crazy, bro. Always wanted a 72 Nova black with ooh, woo. Yes, sir. Man, Gator saw, man, look, we gotta get on the horn. We gotta find you one of them, man. I don't know how hard it is to find it though, but man, old 72 Nova, yes, sir. Come to think about it, man, I haven't seen a Nova in a minute, my doggone self. Up here, all I see is a lot of what you call that? Up here, I see a lot of the Chevelles. I see a lot of those. Of course, the Monte Carlos. I see a lot of the Cutlasses. The Malibus. Yeah, I see a lot of those here in Georgia, man. But the Novas, man, that's I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know if everybody still like them or not. I don't know. So, yeah, man. But yeah, shit. I tell you one thing. Hey, look, hey, that car audio thing was a good though back in the days. All those good speakers. Which speakers you talking about? You talking about those right there? Huh, Justin? That what you talking about? Those in the trunk? Gator sauce here, around way in Georgia. Uh, oh, I live here in Conyers. I live here in Conyers, Georgia. I'm like about traveling wise, I'm about 45 minutes on the outside of Atlanta. The subs, they're I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. They're a good, decent budget banger. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real with you. They are definitely a good budget banger. Uh, they hold 1,000 watts RMS. On the website, I think you can get them for like 152 a piece. Shoot, what? Dang, how long I done had these things? Shoot. Yeah, I think I done had these subs, what, like 3 years, pretty much? Yeah, right at 3 years. No problem out of them at all, man. I mean, hey, look, trust me, hey, I put a whoop 'em on them now. Every now and then I crank them up. Shh, no problem at all. And for its amplifier wires, I'm running all PRV audio on the inside. Everything, the highs and mids, both amplifiers are all PRV audio. The other things that's not PRV audio is my audio control. I got the epicenter. Let me show y'all which one. Uh, this the epicenter I have installed right here. This the epicenter Pro. You pretty much see the difference on this one here. And I could break it down for you. Pretty much what they did with this design right here, all they did was like starting with all the buttons that they show over here. Basically, all this here would normally be like on the inside of the epicenter covered up. So in other words, in order for you to get to these right here, these settings, you would have to, on the old one, you would have to take the cover off in order for to do your changing on there. So with this one here, they decided to change up and put everything on the outside to where you don't have to open this up at all. So, and then plus The remote knob is different on it too. See this one here, it come with an ACR-4 remote. So the old remote, you can't use it on this model right here at all. It's not gonna work for you. Matter of fact, I got the old one already out. All right, y'all. Look, here we go. So look, so here's the earlier epicenter right here. So y'all see that? See, that's the big difference. See, you don't see nothing on the top at all right here. So based on this one, all you got just the inputs, outputs, and then you got your wide and you got your sweep, and that's it. You got your dash remote input right there, and your power and ground. So see, here's the remote for this one right here. See, this the ACR1 right there. So it's just one knob. That's it. For the turn for this one here. Now the new one, it has dual knobs on it. But I will say this bad boy right here, hey, look, if you listen to a lot of 70s music, a lot of early 80s music, hey, this son of a gun right here will wake them son guns up. I'm telling you, boy, hey, look, it'll make you enjoy those old school tunes a whole lot better. Chevy Attic, what's going on, bro? Yes, sir. Hey man, look, y'all get a chance. Look, man, look, make sure y'all check my bro Chevy Attic out, man. Yes, sir, that's my bro right there. But yeah, that's the biggest difference with this one here. Let me see if y'all can see it. See out the other part, see, like I said, see, look, this is a picture of the new one. And see, look, here's the old one right here, the one before. Y'all see the difference? Big time. Yep, big difference there. So that's basically what they changed on it. And to be honest with you, I like the new one, man. I like the new knob that's on the new one. Matter of fact, let me show y'all that remote right quick. So I don't know if y'all can see that right there. So this one right here, if y'all can see it, see this the AC, this the new one, this the new controller for it. See, it's a dual knob control right here. So look, so see this right here, this outside knob right here, this one right here controls the bass effect right here. So if you ain't trying to like add any bass to any song, whatever, you just basically just turn that down. And this one right here is basically like I would say like your volume adjustment pretty much. So with this center one right here, so you can control your output to your subs and everything right here. So yep. Yes, sir. Pretty good with it. Yep, but yeah, that's pretty much it though, y'all. I mean, like I said, I mean, if you want to get your epicenter, like I said, if you like I say, hey, if you play a lot of 70s music, a lot of early 80s, pretty much. Man, look, that device will, like I said, it will wake those songs up, boy. Yes, sir, man. And look, trust and believe me, I done already done tried it out before, man, because I play a lot of some of that old Al Green. Man, look, that epicenter, man, look, do something to it, boy. Jeez, boy. I think I must have played that Al Green song about 5 times in a row, man. Just because of that epicenter. I'm like, oh my gosh. Yes, sir. Appreciate that Gator Salt. Yes, man. Yeah. Yep. So what up? Let me see what I got over there. Let me see. Run. See, you're around 53. You're close, but come on down a little bit. I'm 51. Yep, I'm 51. Sure, you give me 2 extra. Yeah, remember things young folk don't. Ooh, man, look. Tell me about it, boy. Hey, like I said, look, I would say, look, man, look, we grew up in a good era, man. I'm telling you, the things we got to see, man, I'm telling you, starting with the cars to the audio, and just look at how things done evolved now, man, how things done changed, bro, with these electronics and stuff. Oh, my goodness. Look, hey, look, I'm the first to admit, hey, back in the days, look, man, I couldn't buy no subs, man. All I could do was window shop back then. That was it. I'm talking, man, look, back in the day, man, look, when they had the old Rockford Fosgate subs out, man, the Punch Series ones, the Pros, you had the early kickers, the Orion amplifiers, MTX, what was the other brand that came out then? Savard, the bazooka tubes and all that stuff back then, man, I couldn't buy none of that stuff. Even the JL audios, man, I couldn't buy none of that stuff back then. Jeez, man, look, all I could do was window shop back then. But at least I can say though, I got a chance to hear a lot of that stuff in person. Oh my goodness, man, look. Hey, if I could, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Look, if I could, like, say, like, buy any old school sub, man, from back then, man, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all, man. I would have liked those old JLW6s back in the days, man. Whoo, yes, sir, boy. The old school JLW6s, yeah, buddy. Man, I would love to have a set of them, boy. Jeez. You say funny, it seems there is more hate in the world now than oh man, look. Tell me about it. Hey, look, definitely change. Look, times done changed for real, man. Sheesh. Back then, look, you had a lot of helpful folks back then. Now, shh, man, look, don't even try it too much. I'm just advising you. Don't even try it. Just pretty much just stay to yourself. Chevy Addict, what you say? Yeah, it's also the mold, yeah, the mold pioneers. Oh my goodness, man. Look. Yeah, I gotta give Pioneer they props though, man. Them what they call those, it was the silver cone. We used to call them the nickel plated pioneers, man. Boy, them things that were nice back then. Man, I remember that the guy that went to LSU who ended up being drafted by the Kansas City Chiefs. His name was Eddie Kenderson. Man, the local stereo shop, Mike's Audio, uh, they did some work on his vehicle. He had a what was that? He had a Range Rover, bruh. Man, they did an all Pioneer system for his truck. Man, I'm talking about, man, that was some nice. Man, he had uh what was that? One, two, three. If I remember correctly, he had like 6 of those Pioneer dome tweeters. He had the Pioneer. I remember he had, I think the Pioneer 6.5. I think in his doors, and he had 6 of those Pioneer 12s. Oh my goodness, boy. Man, that thing was nice. Oh, the MTX jackhammers. You know what? I've never seen nobody in person with them jackhammers, man. But far as the what you call those, I remember seeing a lot of people back then had the what was that series? They had the y'all might remember the Blue Thunder series. They had those and the Road Thunder series. Those two were pretty popular back in the days right there. Cause look, even I gotta admit, hey, I even had a set of those Road Thunders in the that box that it was a ported box that they came in. Oh my goodness. Man, look, MTX had something back then with that box there. I mean, that box there, it was highly sensitive. Yeah, the old kickers. Oh my goodness. Nah, that local stereo. Nah, hey, I can tell you the pretty much like back in Louisiana where I grew up at in Baton Rouge, we had we had 3 main stereo shops, local shops down there. The first one was Dave's Car Stereo. They started off pretty much like they top brand back in the early '80s, pretty much late '80s. Yeah, I would say late '80s was Rockford Fosgate. That was like their main signature one. Then like towards I would say towards the early part of the '90s, whatever. Then that's when they swapped over and went all JL Audio. Let me see. Then you had the other shop was sound. Well, it was Sound Advice. They sold a lot of Savard. I don't know if y'all remember Savard, but they sold a lot of Savard speakers back in the days. Matter of fact, they sold Savard and Bazooka. That's what they had specialized in. And then you had Mike's Audio. Now Mike's Audio had the Kickers and Orion amplifiers. And of course Alpine, man, that was they go-to right there. So I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all remember them old Orion XTRs, especially the old 2250 and Big Red. Sheesh, yes sir. That was they thing back then. Let me see what you say. See, I'm trying to get Scar. Hey, not hey, look, check out my older video, man. Like, hey, I had Scar audio in it. I had a whole Scar audio system in this car before. I had it for like 3 years before I changed up. Never had no problem with it. Play it. Leland, you had to, how should I say it? You pretty much had to catch the replay on this live here, man. I played it earlier. I'm sorry that you missed it, but I played it earlier, and let's just say I was disturbing the household with it, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I cut it off, you know. Say, how many watts you got in the trunk? If I go amplifier wires, I have a PRV RS 3200 on the subs. The subs, they take 1,000 watts RMS, 2,000 max on those. Quad Father. Oh man, I ain't heard that one in a minute now, boy. Hey, so look, you probably remember remember that old school subwoofer back then? They were called Eminem Godfather subs. Certain parts of Louisiana sold those back in the days. Let me show y'all. For those that just coming in, that's my amplifier rack right there. This is my amplifier rack. That's my DSP right over there. That's my highs and mids. And of course, That's my 3200 right there, big boy. Yep, that's what I got right there. How's it going? Hey, thanks for coming in. Yep. So yeah, those right there, hey, them my budget bangers right there. I mean, hey, look, I look another thing too, y'all. Hey, look, I gotta keep it 100 with y'all, man. Those I call them my budget banger kings. At first, I had the Scar Audio, which I know for the longest I called them the budget bangers, man. But when I came across these right here, hey man, that took over the title for me right there, dog. Hey, look, I don't have nothing against Scar Audio, but hey, these budgets right here, these budget bangers, yes sir, man. I'm telling you, man. Sheesh. Yes, sir. Hey, those are 15s. Like I said, you can go to their website, man. You can get them 152 a piece. Not bad, not bad. Yep. Is it ported? No, no. It's a sealed box. Yeah. See, uh, because of the size of this trunk here, I don't have the space for a ported box for 215s. Now, if I flip it around, now if I take this out, now I can have no problem with getting a 212 ported box in here with no problem. It'll work out fine. Plus, then the box, it would be a little shorter in height too for the 12s. So I had one in here before and I took it out, sold it. So yeah. So yep, yeah, this right here, yeah, it's a sealed box. Yep, see that no port. Yeah, it's all sealed, man. These are just openings over here. Battery on that side there. And that's just for the opening for like when I close my trunk, it'll close. But yeah, straight seals, man. Like I said, these high anchors, man. Yep. So look, I would pretty much say, look, my reason for going with a sealed box, I was going more for, I would say more of the sound quality, pretty much. No, that's what I was going for. I mean, yeah, with the look, I ain't gonna look. I got to keep it 100 too now with the ported box. Yeah, look, yeah, you can definitely get loud on that ported box, no doubt about it. But like I said, hey, I want to pretty much stick with that. Go sealed. Because the matter of fact, the cubic feet of those there, that box there, I mean, fits in perfect. Because the max that I can go in this car here is like 4.5 cubes is like the max, maybe 5 cubes. That'll be stretching it because of you look at it about because of the opening right here. And for the go in and with those trunk edges right there. So 5 cubes would be kind of stretching it to get it in there. But so 4.5 cubes, hey, perfect, man. No problem. You can go straight on in, just sit on up in the what you say is the alternator upgraded? No, be honest with you, I still have the same factory alternator on there. Same factory alternator. Far as electrical, I have two batteries. I have two different batteries. I have a battery isolator mounted in the rear. The battery up front is a regular acid lead battery. That's just for cranking up the car. Back here, I have a excess power AGM back here, which take care of the music. So that's how I got it separated back there. And the electrical under the hood, I call it not the big three, but I call it the big four. I have zero gauge all up underneath the hood. All under the hood is zero gauge. I had three zero gauge, well, one gauge grounds and one power wire. That's pretty much it. What car is this? Oh, this right here, it's a Versa. Oh man. Yep. 2015. Yep, yeah, 2015 Versa, man. Oh, is it? Yeah, it's stock. Yeah, I haven't done anything performance wise to it. No, I haven't done anything to it, pretty much. Can we check out on the hood? Oh, yeah. I'll definitely do that. Hold on. Let me pop the hood for you. Oh man, where is it? Where is it? All right, let me show you the hood right quick. There you go. Let me take this light off so you can see better. Yeah, as you can see, it's pretty much stock. Just a lot of painted parts under here, pretty much. Little flex loom and all that there. Appreciate it. Yep. So you can see my ground wires right there, what I'm talking about. There's two right there. Then that's one right there. So that's three right there. And then I got a little short one right there going to the engine block. And then I got that one wire right there going to the battery. And of course, that one out going to the back. You see the fuse I'm using right there. I got that GP audio. That's that ceramic fuse right there. Matter of fact, you can go to their website. You can get those for like four for $20. Yep. And like I said, it's a regular battery up underneath here. Nothing too fancy. Yep. Now I will say this. Now I did kind of look at the air intake for this here. I thought about doing that, putting one of them air intake systems on here. But other than that, I aren't really too much planning on doing too much to it, but just try and keep it clean. That's about it, really. That's about it. Just keeping it clean, pretty much. Let me see. Let me turn this light off. Yeah, cause matter of fact, hey, look, for all the people that just coming in, look, matter of fact, let me show y'all the lights on here too. Go ahead and show y'all the lights. There you go. Let y'all see right quick. Let me move this to the side right there. Let me turn the light off so y'all can really see. Yes, sir. You say, is there a second skin in the trunk? Oh, yo, oh yeah. Hey, I definitely got that sound did. Matter of fact, I sound did in the whole entire trunk floor. Sound did in the sides or the lid. Matter of fact, I don't know if you can see it, but look, I got that kill mat on there. See that? Matter of fact, my doors, look, doors didn't also. Yep. Like I said, PRV through there. Once again, the amp rack. See it? Of course, with the rear back there. And of course, my console. Let's see what I can turn it off. Oh, the lights down there. Let me see what other one is. Then I got this right there. This basically just pretty much showing you everything up in here. Yep, that's all my LEDs. And look, there's the cup holder down there. Yes, sir. Yep, let me turn that off. Now, I will say, though, now, with that sound dead on there, I mean, I, I pretty much, I still get some rattle. No, not nearly as, like, before I put that sound dead on there, man, it used to flex like crazy, man. But now, I think the main part I need to kind of add some more to is like behind where the license plate at. I got a sheet behind it already, but I'm gonna probably have to add another piece to it. Hey, that sound didn't it definitely did its job though, man. Especially like on the inside, man. Look, I don't have to turn my volume up nearly like I used to before I added it on there, man. I'm talking like now I can enjoy my music at like volume 10 or 11. Perfect, man. Before then, man, I used to have to heist it up to about 19 or 20, man, just to enjoy the music, man. But now I don't have to worry about that. Are you using the silver quarter-inch stick-on stuff? How is that? Does it work? Oh, you talking about like for the lights? Let me turn it off. Oh, sound dead? Dang it. Let me see what size this is here. Sheesh. 80 millim 80 millimeters. This one here, nah, this sound didn't. I got this one here's the 80. What is that? I think that's 80 millimeters, I think, thick. Somewhat like that. Hold on, I still got the box right here. I'll show you. Show you exactly. See, I got that kill mat. See, that's what I got right there. Yeah, this is what I got pretty much pretty much through my whole car, pretty much. Now they do make some thicker than this right here, but yeah, that's what I have right there. And like I say, hey, look, it definitely did its job though. I can't complain about that at all. I need to put this up somewhere. There you go, stay. Let me see, what's that? A roll? Oh yeah, it's a stick on. Yeah. Matter of fact, it got the little adhesive stuff on the back end of it. You just peel your paper off, and it'll stick on. And you need one of those rollers for to kind of like flatten it out. Shoot, I'm trying to find mine. I got it somewhere. Uh, God dog it, what did I do with it? Shoot, wait a minute. I think I got it up there. But yeah, with that kind of, yeah, you just need to get you one of those. Yeah, here you go. Yeah, you just need one of them rollers. That's all you need right there. Get you one. Shoot, I'm dropping it all down. Yeah, this is all you need right here for that. Get you one of these rollers right there, and that's pretty much it. Shucks. Let me see. Yeah, I still gotta see. There's some extra wire right here. Now this pretty much what I got. Pretty much mainly through the car right here. I got that for my highs and mids. 100 foot. So that's the rest. That's pretty much a fresh roll. I ain't used that much of it at all. So so you using a multi-amp setup? Yeah. Yep, yeah, I have two amplifiers. Wait a minute. Yep. See, I got two amplifiers. Yep, I have one 4-channel amp and one mono block. That's it. With a second battery back there. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Yep. Yeah, I did all that, man. And these right here, these here just little panels that I made. I could actually take these off if I wanted to. I just added those on just to make the woofers look like they flush, pretty much. Yep. Adds pretty much. Oh yeah, and this one thing I always forget to show people too. This right here is a light, is a LED light. It's a brake light slash LED light. So this one here, it can change colors also. RMS power wise, for the subs, 1,000 watts RMS, 2,000 max. The amplifier itself, jeez, what is that? Let me get that out right quick. All right, so this the bass amplifier that I have right here. I think it has the here we go. Yeah, it got the specs right there. Know if y'all can see that. Yep, it's pretty decent though. I ain't gonna even lie about that, man. She pretty decent, man. Hey, and also too now, PRV they have an amplifier bigger than that. The right now the biggest bass amplifier that they make, they have a 8200, and that bad boy got what is that, dual power and ground inputs on that son of a gun. So yes sir, with that one, yeah, you better make sure you have some good electrical for that one, cause that bad boy there take I think like 400, yeah, 400 amps on fuses for that one. Now mine's, it's pretty modest. It's like take like a 200 amp fuse, so it's pretty much modest on that one now, which is pretty good for what I got. Yeah. Yep, yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, man. Like I said, yeah, I did all the install myself, man. The amp board, the inside, all that, man. So I just recently just put everything back in because I had rewired everything, man. I mean, I cleared everything out, and while it was cleared out, that actually gave me the chance to sound dead in my trunk floor. I mean, I did the whole entire trunk floor underneath there. How many batteries do you need to push 3,500? Let me see. Be honest with you, should push 30. Well, that's 3,200 there. Actually, I gotta upgrade that battery anyway, cause actually for the handle that one out, shit, like if you go full throttle for a 3,200 watt one, you need the if you like XX power, you gotta go with the that D3400 will handle that 3,200. It would definitely, cause it definitely got the power to take care of that there for sure. So yeah, just that, yeah, that one 3,400, yeah, to take care of that. So pretty much that, I mean, that's all I have back here. I just have just that one battery back here taking care of the whole entire amplifier rack. And I have a isolator back here which separate both, because the battery up front, like I say, it's a regular no acid lead battery up front, and this one back here is an AGM. So two different ones. Oh yeah, yeah, no problem, no problem. Yep. So yeah, I mean, your battery wise, like I say, it depends on what you going with. I mean, uh, let's say you want to hang around in the area. Just throwing an example out there. Let's just say if you want to do uh. Now I will say this, just to give you a good example. Now PRV got a decent line of bass amplifiers. They go down to smallest as they got a 500 watt mono block amp all the way up to a 8,200 watt amp. So, sheesh, man. I mean, you can, let me see what the models you got. They got a 500, a 900, what is that? A 1,400, the 2,200, the 3,200, and the 8,200. Yes, sir. What'd you say? It might take two 250 amp fuses. Yes, sir. See, yeah, see that them big boys right there, boy. Yes, sir. Yeah, see with that now, see with that amount of power there, yeah, you definitely gotta have you some good reserve right there, man, for to run them bad boys there. Yep. And definitely a good alternator too, man. Shh. Yes, sir. Most like look. See, like if you going in that range there, like you going like in the 250 watt amp, I mean, where 250 amp fuse range and up. Yes, sir. Cause look, I'm gonna tell you right off the top, go ahead and invest in your electrical big time, cause you're gonna need it, buddy. Trust and believe me. Don't think you gonna throw that in there on no factory alternator and get away with it. You just wasting your time. I'm just keeping it real with you. You just wasting your time. So if you're going big, hey, look, tell you right now, go ahead and it start off at least at a 300 amp alternator or get your 400 amp one. Hey, have at it then, cause you have plenty of you have plenty of juice to handle it then. And of course, on the wire, always, hey, look, I tell everybody, go with that OFC wire, man. Don't use that copper clad. Yeah, that copper clad might be cheaper, but you want to get, look, put like this, you want all your power to flow through them lines real good, get that OFC. Everything in my car, from the power wire to the speaker wires, all OFC. Look, good example. What that is right there. See that? Oxygen free copper. That's all I use in my car right there. OFC. And this speaker cable, power wire, same thing. OFC, man, all day, buddy. Matter of fact, I got this roll here off of Amazon. Yes, sir. I think I paid about caught. Look, you know how Amazon is, man. You catch them little sales, man. I caught this one. Like it was under $20 at the time for this here. Yes, sir. Cause matter of fact, I was telling a buddy of mine who just that was redoing his car. He had started some wiring on his car, man. When he kind of glanced his camera and he showed the wire that he had. First thing I seen on that coating on that cable, I seen copper clad. I said, "Oh no!" I said, "I can't let my buddy go out like that, man." So I messaged him and told him, "Hey, bro, take that out of there, man. Get you some OFC wire up in there. Get rid of that copper clad, man. Don't cheat yourself out of power and wattage, man. I'm telling you, don't do it to yourself. You think about it, man. Look, whether it's budget or to the expensive, when it comes to this audio stuff, hey, you want your stuff to last. You know what I'm saying? Because if you think about it, this is money that we're investing in. Our hard-earned money that we working for, that we invested in this. Like I said, whether it's budget or either on the pro level, man, that's an investment that we making on this stuff here. Of course, it's a hobby that we like, but that hobby ain't cheap. You know what I mean? It's not cheap. So you already know. That's it. Yep. Oh boy. So look. Let me see. What you see? I got a true 1200 watt amp to power 215s. Oh man, that's what's up, man. Hey, matter of fact, I had a 1200 watt. That's what I started with up in this one here. On my last system I had matter of fact, it was part of it was that whole Scar audio setup I had. I had the RP 1200.1 on the, what were them 12s? What was that? The SDR 12s. Hey, hey, I gotta admit though, hey, that thing did some bumping, man. I'm trading a ranch hand bumper for a 2200 watt amp. Hey, Norris, well, what kind of amplifier is it? If you don't mind telling me. Chevy X, I plan to get a 400 amp alternator on my bass, upgrade my truck alternator to a 320. Woo! Boy, Chevy, boy, Chevy, you have you a power plant, boy. God dog it. Woo-hoo. Yes, sir, boy. You have a power plant there, boy. Man, you ain't gonna be short of no electrical on that thing, man. Let me see. What you say? I honestly have no clue. He sent me a video of it powering an entire stunt wall. Okay. So, hey, Norris, let me ask you this. Now, find out, is it a Class D monoblock or is it a full range amplifier for highs and mids? So you gotta remember, it's a difference between the two now. So you might want to make sure if you're going with the subs, you might want to make sure it's a Class D monoblock that's made for bass. Cause a full range amplifier, that's pretty much self-explanatory. That's full range. It's not made for subs at all. I mean, you're not gonna get the bass performance out of that because it's not made for that though. But yeah, just do your little research on it first though. Make sure the amplifier that you're looking at, make sure that it's made for bass and not full range. It's gonna power speakers in my toolbox. Oh man, hey man, you gotta post that, man. How big the toolbox is. Boy, look, you have a look. They might well dub you the toolbox king, man. I know you gonna be loud with that. I seen somebody on the internet, man. They was putting together a little what was that? A little mini toolbox, man. They had like what was that? I think like some what was that? Like some 4-inch speakers on there. I think a 4s or 5 1/4s with a built-in little amplifier, and hey, that thing looked pretty good. I have a 400-watt amp on it, and it's still pretty loud. I bet, man. Shh, man. If you think about it, 400 watts, man. Look, I'm not getting 400 watts out of this, and this a home. Look, this is my garage system here. Look, I'm not getting no 400 out of this. But it's doing like 100 something a channel on this one here, so yeah, that's pretty decent, that boy. Let me see. I wired it to a button so I can turn it on and off. Yeah, that's what's up there. That's what I'm talking about. That's the same way I have my lights like that on my car. Same way. Let me get this thing up off of here. Yep, yeah, that's the same way. Like right here. See, I have a switch right there, which I can turn my lights on and off. Pretty much. Yep. Yep, yeah, that's right. Yeah, don't get cheated. Yeah. Yeah, well, I say, do some research on it. I got a switch for the lights. I'm like, yep, that's what's up there. Matter of fact, look, if you see right there, look, I got switches right there that I did on my little side panel. That controls I have for each one, got different control for each light right there. So that way I can shut everything off or turn certain lights on if I want to, pretty much. Now, I probably say the only thing that I don't have some switches on, I would probably say, dang it, I'll probably say my underglow and my wheel lights. Oh, okay, Norris, yeah, you got IG. Okay, yeah, that's what's up. It's the same as my name on here. All right, yeah. Hey, look, yeah, I'm definitely check you out on IG, man. Now, my name on IG is DJ Ron the Mixer on IG. But on YouTube, I'm DJ Ron the Mechanic. J3GS Farms, what's going on, my brother? How's it going? Let me see, I got car audio, 1500-watt press play, and the engine says yeehaw. God. Oh my goodness. The engine says yeehaw before the bass drops. God dog it. Woo. Hey, Wisdom. Hey, man, you doing it like that, man? Boy, until you got the engine saying yeehaw before the bass drops. Like, ooh. Boy, you're pounding over there. Yeah, look, you gotta save some of that battery juice, man. You gotta save a little bit there. Look, go ahead and let that alternator send some of that juice. Yes, sir. Yeah, Norris. Yeah, I'm gonna check you out on IG myself too, man. For sure. Yep. But yeah, man. Other than that, man, I mean, I'm pretty much done with the car now. One thing I'm working on right now, pretty much. Like I said, I got to do that. Install that extra long wire. I got a new wire right here, a longer wire for my rear view camera that's on the back of the trunk lid. Oh yeah, you got a diesel. Oh yes, sir. Yeah, yeah. You definitely got power. Oh, my kind of look dirty, but yeah. See, this my other camera right here. That's for my dash cam right there, and of course, see that's the factory camera right there. Yep. But see, the thing is, for me to run this extra cable, what I got, man, I gotta take this panel down, and I pretty much take all this here down right here, all my little covering and all my flex loom, my little ties on it. I gotta take all that down in order for to run that new line up front. So, hey, just a day in the life of installing your own work, man. You already know how it go. I gotta get up here. See, I'm running it to that dash cam right there. So I gotta take all this side here down and run it all straight to the back there. Then plus I gotta tie into cause I already got a line coming off the light. So whenever I put it in reverse, it'll automatically switch over to turn on to see what's in the back. So that's what I gotta do. Really and truly, I ain't gotta go too far because the line is really like coming right here. So yeah, it ain't gonna be much for me to take that down and go ahead and do that. So I can get that done. So that way I can definitely see what's behind me when I'm riding, you know what I'm saying, on that highway. Yep. So yeah, man, look. Hey, look, I definitely appreciate all y'all coming in. I enjoyed myself with y'all today. Let me see. How do you do cosmetic? Do you do cosmetics only, or do you have any done to the engine? Oh, for the engine wide? Now, only thing I did to the engine, one thing I did was just really just paint up under the hood, pretty much. You see, that's all I did. Just did some painting. That's all I did. Just cleaned it up a little bit and just pretty much added some paint to it. Give it a little touch. That's about it. No high performance stuff added to it, pretty much at all. Just everything just pretty basic. Matter of fact, when I get time, I gotta change the spark plugs on this bad boy here. I got some better spark plugs. Plan on putting on whenever I get around to it. Matter of fact, far as the filter wise, I'm taking that regular filter out, getting me a can-in filter and putting on here. I thought about getting the whole air intake thing, but I'm like, man, I'll just wait for it, Shoot, I'll get that down the line later, So, I mean, like I said, I ain't doing nothing heavy, nothing really heavy on this here, Just keeping it basic and clean, pretty much. That's all I'm doing to it. That is it. Basic and clean. That's all, y'all. Yep. Look good. Hey, appreciate it, Michael. Yeah, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yep. So Hey, look, y'all. Hey, look, I like once again, hey, look, I appreciate y'all coming through. Hey, look, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to me, man, and then hit that like button. I appreciate y'all coming through. So, hey, look, just be on, make sure you got that notification bell on. So look, the next live that I do, hey, we gonna do a bass demo, y'all. So hey, look, I'm gonna get a chance, go ahead and crank this bad boy up in another live for y'all, so that way y'all can see how much noise these bad boys making. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely gonna do that for y'all on the next one. So like I said, hey, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel and turn them notification bells on. All right. So look, appreciate y'all coming through. Hey, look, I'm gonna definitely catch y'all on the next one. Hey, whenever y'all get a chance too, hey, also check out my boy Chevy Addict, man. Check him out. You know, he be going live too, man, with some good knowledge and everything, man. He got a nice build coming up, so check him out also. You know what I'm saying? So, and matter of fact, look, another shout out too. Hey, look, if y'all into the stocks and everything, want to learn how to save your money right, hey, look, make sure you check out Lisa J Stocks, man. She is good as heck, man, when it comes to breaking down the stock market and everything, telling you what to pretty much look out for, you know, if you want to make your money grow, you know what I mean? So, hey, look, I appreciate y'all. And hey, look, I almost forgot. Can't forget. Also, look, check out Nancy B the Scratcher, y'all. She's on the road to 4K. Make sure y'all go check her out. Nancy B the Scratcher. Check her out. That's my wife right there. Check her out. Show her some love. All right, y'all. Hey, look, I'm gonna go ahead and go. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Appreciate it.